What's up? My name is Devin. Also go by Infinite or Pop by Infinite. And today we're going to be making a beat for MBNel. Now let's get to it. So now I'm going to break down the loop for y'all real quick, and then we're going to get into the drums. So this is what the piano sounds like by itself. These are effects I have on it. So for this one, I used the SRX keyboards. It's from Roland. Right here, that's the preset right there, the stereo piano. And then when you get into it, bro, like they're really just like regular chords, like nothing too crazy. It's a little triad right here, and then you just take the root notes and copy them down. And then you just go on to a 7th chord, and then it's just like a little progression like that, you know what I mean? And I like to add these like little accent notes at the end to like transition better into the next chord, and it also just makes it sound better, like a little bit more like professional, like someone's actually playing it. Because usually when people are on the piano, like they're not just like boom boom, they're kind of like boom 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 boom, like type stuff like that. Then I have this little vocal chop from Arcade. And I only had that in the A section of the loop just because when the guitar and like the other like notes in the piano come through, I felt like it was just too much at one time. So that's why I made it like an A section and a B section. And then I got these strings right here. Once again, from SRX, this Rolling Cloud stuff go crazy, bro. So this is just like a regular like counter melody with the strings. I just took it and then transposed it down an octave just so it sounded a little bit more full. Then I got this guitar right here. Cool. And for the guitar, like these are the effects I have on it right here. The Gazing Guitar preset in RC20 is actually really good for this stuff. I usually just take off the digital just because I feel like I don't need it like that. But like heavy reverb, heavy distortion, a little bit of magnetic, a little bit of wobble, and you turn down the gain a whole lot. It sounds really good for those like lead guitar melodies. And then I also have an EQ just to kind of like tame some of the frequencies that are in there and accentuate some of the frequencies that I want to accentuate. And then last but not least, we got the little pad right here. And there's nothing really special about the pad. It's literally just the chords from the piano put over here without like the little grace notes that go in between it. All right, now let's get started with these drums. So with my template that I have for FL Studio, I already have like a clap and an open head that goes off, but let's just start putting in like some percussion, and then we can lay down the hi-hats and the kicks. So I'm going to use the cymbal right here from this exclusive drum kit, and I really like the delay that's within FL Studio, like this one right here. I always feel like it just always hits the way that I need it to. All right, cool. I'm pretty happy with the sound effects and the accent snares, so I'm gonna move on to the hi-hats. cool. So now I'm just going to randomize these hi-hats real quick. Add a little bit of panning to it as well. Now I'm happy with the hi-hats. Now I'm going to move on to the 808s. I'm going to go hit this exclusive drum kit right here, the Volume 2 one. This one really got some dope 808s in it. I think this one right here, the Beefy 808, is probably my favorite one right now. So we're just going to open that in a new channel, bring it to the mixer channel, and we can start laying down these 808s real quick. So I got the MIDI from the chords in here, so I'm just going to be following the root notes for them. Alright, so now I'm just going to take this 808 progression. I'm going to copy it over to the kicks. Paste it over here. And then just hit Alt-K so they all go to the C note. I'm probably going to take out a couple of the kicks too, just so it ends up being a little bit more bouncy. Everything sounded good so far to me, so I'm gonna start tracking everything out. All right, and there you go. Now you have a beat that you could use if you wanted to send it over to MBNel. You know what I mean? All right, so with that being said, if you like the video, hit the like. If you want to sub, hit the sub. If you want to comment, throw a comment, and let me know what you want to hear from me next, man.